year, new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Less than unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Son, you're just a dreamer. That thing you're dreaming is never gonna happen. I would ask myself every single day, are you just a dreamer? Or are you a person who can grind until they execute? Somebody who can make that dream a reality. Is that you? Get clear on what you want in life. And you do that by starting with the way you want to feel. How do you want to feel every single day when you get up? Every day that I get up, I want to be on fire. I want to do the things that I'm passionate about. I want to write. I want to speak. I want to create. I want to get in front of people and change lives. This is what I want to do every single day of my life. I wanted somebody to look at me and say, I believe in you. But that's the way it's always been in my life. See, when you dream big, it's like you speak a different language. The common man, the average person, will not understand a person who is dreaming on the next level. I know I'm talking to somebody out there right now who can relate to what I'm saying. You got dreams, you got ambitions. That 9-to-5 job is just not enough for you. You got this grand goal of conquering the world, but no one around you believes you. Listen to me, champion. Don't get discouraged by that. You see, the common man, the average person, they can only see with their eyes. But the greats, the legends, the difference makers, the ones that have rocked and shaped this globe, they saw with their mind.
Something that should have been mine at first.
It don't take faith to dream small. You see, the world belongs to the bold and the rest are just spectators. What do you want your legacy here on earth to be? When you are dead and gone, what do you want people to say about you? Don't be scared to dream big. Successful people engage in only 2 types of activities: seizing opportunity or creating it. Now, greatness is an art. The brush that we use to paint this canvas of success is our mindset. The colors we assemble to bring that masterpiece to life are vision, discipline, grind, and perseverance. Now, to excel at this radical form of expression, we must stay focused and not let the distractions of the world interfere with our work. Now, every day, we must go to the altar of commitment and reconfirm our vows. From a burning state of truth, our hands must aggressively chase perfection. As artists of excellence and high achievement, we must never introduce the fear of failure into our work. Nor should we ever let the opinions of others deter us from pursuing our God-given destiny. May our sweat water the garden of dreams. May our dedication be the sun that makes our goals bloom. And may our why destroy any wall that dares stand against us. The actions we take are the hammer and chisel that carve our life into success. They are the brush and paint that transform our canvas of existence into greatness. They are the piano keys and guitar strings that make our life a song to remember. The warrior must do more than just fall in love with a dream. They must also marry the grind that it takes to make it a reality. Destiny believes in absolute equality. Therefore, every individual gets to experience the life their thinking deserves. It's not our president, political parties, government officials, the police, or some secret privileged elite establishment that continues to enslave us, but rather the inner dictators of our own minds. Now, when we seek to change the world by external means, we only fool ourselves into a deeper form of bondage. The fullness of the Emancipation Proclamation, set in motion by President Lincoln in 1862, can only be experienced and enjoyed by those who understand where real liberation comes from. Those who have yet to awaken to this fact will continue to remain shackled and imprisoned behind the iron bars of blind thinking. Regardless of their promises, no civil rights organization, no political party, no presidential candidate, no dream team law firm, nor any religious denomination can usher in what only us as individuals have the power to do. Slavery, since the beginning of time, has proven over and over that she is ignorant of all color. She does not discriminate on who she wishes to enslave. Anyone whose thinking will allow her to be their slave master, she will lash ruthlessly with her cruel whip of limitations. Her ownership can only be overthrown by the awareness of where her authority truly resides, and that place is in the mind. The true freedom riders of humanity will point us not to the voting polls of a future November, but rather to the liberating power residing within our own skulls right now. The laws of greatness are ignored and seen as madness to the common man. Those who want and desire to be massively successful must first take their mind and ways to the guillotine. The blessed and unstoppable believer understands that trials and tribulations are just chaotic voids begging to be penetrated by the power of the mind. Those who desire next level living must join the insurgency against the dream murdering regimes of average and complacency. Greatness can only be achieved by all-out war. This requires an aggressive, ruthless, daily attack on all corners of one's existence until the full overthrow and annihilation of the internal totalitarian government that enslaves the common man. To become the best version of you, you must do more than just think outside the box. You must totally destroy it. Your life should be a relentless form of subversive art that disrupts the false illusions of human limitations. Make no apologies to the ignorant for displaying the truth within you. Those who displayed genius, those who projected greatness, those who arose from nothing to become something were all first laughed at, doubted, and made fun of. The rejection of the world did not stop them. It merely intensified their desire to overcome the struggle and ascend to even higher levels of achievement. The world belongs to the bold. The warrior understands that to grind with bold action is the most powerful prayer of them all. The common man does not choose his destiny. Fear decides it for him. Many seek to attain greatness in order to feel loved or accepted. However, since the beginning of time, the laws that govern high achievement have testified that greatness at first is always rejected and misunderstood. A fully awakened believer is not subject to external circumstances. He is the master of them. There is not some political messiah out there that can set us free. Liberation comes from within. I'm about to get in your feelings.
I love you, Poppy.
See, if you spent as much time on your success plan as you did your Kiki challenge, you'd already be successful by now. Oh, I ain't trying to say that to hurt your feelings now, but you tune in to me because I keep it real with you. I love you too much to let you stay where you're at. You got greatness in you, and all this other stuff you're doing, it's just a distraction. Drake built his dream. Don't you think it's about time you start building yours? Ain't nothing wrong with imitating somebody else, but see, what you imitating is the wrong thing. You trying to wear the chain like he got, ride in that car like he got, walk with the swag like he got, trying to get that record deal like he got. Instead of doing all that, won't you imitate the grind that he got? success by copying the outside of what he's doing. You gotta copy what's going on the inside. The inner talk, the inner conversation. With whoever it is, all the greats, what you need to find out is what they got going on inside their mind. That's the secret, that's the key. All that stuff on the outside is just fruit of what's going on the inside. Think like a champion. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. My daddy used to always tell me, whenever you get lost in life, son, you gotta go back to basics. And see, the basics around here is the grind. You gotta get your mind off that stuff you don't control and get your mind back on that stuff you know. Now let's go to the word. I discipline my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified. Discipline starts at the dinner table. The first thing you gotta do is get control of what you put in your body. You say you wanna conquer the world. You can't even conquer the cookies, the brownies. Come on, man. I'm just being real with you. Somebody out there needs to hear this. You gotta do more than just listen to motivational videos. You actually gotta walk this stuff out. I'm just telling you what the word says. The word says, be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourself. If you don't discipline yourself, the world will do it for you. See, I live in Florida, and every year we get these hurricane scares, right? No matter where you go, everybody will be talking about the storms. They'll be preparing, getting the wood, the tape, the batteries, all this stuff, getting ready for the storm. You turn on the news, they talking about the storm. You go to church, they talking about the storm. You go to Walmart, they talking about the storm. And I said, if people discussed and prepared for success the way they do hurricanes, this world would be flooded with millionaires. Real talk. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. A friend of mine, he's a personal trainer. I mean, swole, bruh. Built like a champion for real. He goes all around the United States, all over the world, training people and getting them in shape. One day he calls me up out of the blue and he says, Billy, every gym that I go to around the world is playing your motivational videos. Now that felt good hearing that. And I instantly got into my feelings, into my emotions. You know, a little pride kicked in, like, yeah, you know, I'm doing my thing. You know, I appreciate that, bro. I stuck my chest out a little bit because it felt good hearing that. But then he said, hey, Billy, I gotta ask you a question. I'm still on that high from what he just said. I said, sure, what do you want to ask me? He said, Billy, why don't you work out? Ooh, that stung. Cause at the time, see, I was about 40 pounds overweight. So I was doing these motivational videos, man, speaking all the right things, saying all the right words, all that kind of stuff. But in this one area of my life, I wasn't walking it out. Now see, I'm a motivational speaker. That's my gift, the tongue, right? So when he said this to me, you know, I tried to defend myself. I jumped back real quick with a comeback, trying to, you know, save my pride here. I said, you know, I lift 600 pounds every day with my mouth, man. I'm in my calling. I can't get distracted by that. I'm not called to be a bodybuilder, a champion in weight room or nothing like that. My calling is behind the mic. On the inside, I'm like, who the heck he think he talking to? This is Billy Alsbrooks he talking to. I'm all in my pride. Now, we talked a few more minutes, man. I was kind of upset, man. I got off the phone quick. Man, I was heated for about 10 minutes after that conversation. Until something in my mind clicked. I heard this inner voice ask me, it said, Billy, why you mad? And see, I've been doing this motivational, self-help, personal transformation stuff long enough to know that when you're in defense mode, there's something that needs to be dealt with. See, for years, I've been walking around in a body that wasn't mine. See, I knew that on the inside, because on the inside I got that champion in me from the time I was little. When I was the national champion as a martial artist, 4-time state champion, junior Olympic champion. See, that person was still in me. That's my identity. And I'm walking around in a body that's not me. That's why I was upset. I needed that fierce conversation that he said. See, sometimes we don't want to deal with the truth, but the truth is where the change happens. Truth is the new black. You heard the video. You gotta get to the truth. My message wasn't congruent with my body. My message is blessed and unstoppable, not round and unstoppable. See, I was in conflict with my own identity. For 17 years, I had been living in somebody else's body. I've been living in that body so long, I thought it was mine. See, a lot of you out there doing the same thing. You got a bank account that's not yours, a body that's not yours, a job that's not yours. My friend brought this up about me working out. One reason it stung so bad was I felt like a fraud for a minute. Like, here I am saying all this stuff but not walking it out. So that really bothered me, especially when my platform is keep it real. Truth is the new black. That bothered me. But as I began to gain revelation and to see the principles underneath what was happening, I started to understand what went on. A year ago, I started doing the motivational videos and saying the right things. Like the word says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Those that love it shall eat the fruits thereof. See, I said it so long and so many times that my mind eventually started to believe it. And then once my mind changed, as the word says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Once my mind changed, then my body changed. See, now I'm 40 pounds lighter, beast mode. Been in the gym 30 days straight, every single day. It's not a habit no more. It's a lifestyle, it's an identity. Now I'm about to go deep on you, okay? So listen up. You heard me say this before, that once you introduce truth into an environment, it will seek to spread. You can't compartmentalize truth. So by me speaking the truth a year ago, I set in motion change. See, the enemy was conscious of who it was, the true identity, the inner me, the real me, the I am that's in me, right? It knew who I was, champion, that's in my DNA. And then this truth arose in me until it overflowed into my mouth. And I spoke words and speeches and lessons that resonated in the fitness world. The world I really wanted to be in underneath, right? Now, once it started resonating over there, that world offered me the invitation to come join it. The place I really wanted to be anyway. When he asked me, why don't I work out? That was the invitation that was set in motion a year ago. Now, I'm not saying you gotta go be in the gym like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you gotta tap into your true identity, the true you that's on the inside. Truth is the new black. You gotta have that fierce conversation with yourself. If you wanna go to the next level, you gotta root yourself deeply in the truth. Take one area of your life at a time and bring it into alignment with your true self, who God made you to be. As believers, our grind is our ministry. And that's the way we witness. And see, the world doesn't need to hear another sermon. It needs to see one walked out. So from now on, I'm gonna walk this stuff out. I'm gonna display the power. No days off. 24/7, 365 all in. For all those looking for me, you can find me at Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Grind City. Stop talking and go get it. Dream big and let your grind do the talking. This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Grind City. Truth is the new black, the couture for greatness. Get your t-shirts now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Join the movement. When life sucker punches me, I rise. Nothing can stop me. When life hits me with a brick, I rise. Nothing can stop me. And when all hope seems lost and the world has written me off, nothing can stop me. Against all odds, still I rise. Nothing can stop me. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. With God, all things are possible. My mindset, champion, that's right. My inner standard, greatness. Come on. My work ethic, 120 beast mode. Tell them nothing can stop me. My faith is unwavering, steady and consistent, and that's why the mountains tremble when they see me coming. Trials and tribulations will come and go, but the champion in me will remain. Obstacles scream for mercy when they see me coming. The enemy runs when he sees me, cause he knows out of my mouth flows power. Cause all I speak is life. My lips declare the victory. I possess it in my mind, and I claim the promised land with my faith. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Sickness dares not come near me, for no plague shall come near thy dwelling. When sickness sees me, he sees a child of the Most High God that moves from glory to glory. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them out of them all. I'm a spiritual champion, faith warrior, and I dare to believe the promises of God. I dare to dream one-time dreams, and I refuse to accept any other outcome than the one I believe for. All my time, focus, and energy are on today. I seize the moment. I never leave success, because I'm too busy out here owning it. I'm just one great exhibition of doing the impossible, because I believe in the one God who makes all things possible. Every victory I win, I give God all the glory. God never designed faith to be passive. That's why I'm so aggressive. I stay on the offensive and give the enemy no rest. I'm a spiritual champion, unstoppable. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. I'm on fire for the Lord. Ain't no such thing as a lukewarm Christian around here. We've been playing with the enemy too long, and I'm about to set it off. I got inside information that's about to change the world, and that's that all the promises of God are yes and amen. So I dare to believe. We've been sitting in these church pews too long. We don't go to church, we are the church. It's not a place or a location or a building or a denomination. It's a way of life. At the first sight of the opposition, struggle or trial, or when the enemy shows his face, I will laugh and launch my praise. A joyful noise that will summon all the armies of heaven. And this praise will confuse the enemy. I will shout the name of the Lord, and the walls will come down just like they did at Jericho. I'm confident because I know I've already won this battle in my prayer time. When the world says all hope is lost and that I got long shot odds, I get on on stage and introduce my God.
Nothing can stop me. I don't care what they say. I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say. I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes.
When life sucker punches me, I rise. When life hits me with a brick, I rise. And when all hope seems lost and the world has written me off, against all odds, still I rise. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.